it's Money Saving Coupon Gal. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm going to make a plastic tablecloth wreath. I've been promising to do this and it keeps getting put on the back burner, so I even bought the tablecloths to do a St. Patrick's Day one, or I'm sorry, a Valentine's Day one, and never got the time to do it. So let me do the St. Patrick's one while I have the time, and I really have been wanting to do this anyways because I have not made one before. So to start with, I got 6 tablecloths. I bought 2 in each color. I don't know if they say the color on them. No, I don't see a color on them, but I'll say this is the dark green. I got 2 of like the gold, and then 2 in the kind of light lime green. I couldn't find any black, or else I probably would have got black maybe instead of the lime green, or maybe instead of the gold, but this is the closest I could come to, which I thought would be good for St. Patty's Day. And then I got a wreath form, and I have these 2 signs here. They actually, you can hang them up. They're little, you know, particle board signs, but I like these signs, and I thought it might be the perfect size to go inside because all my other signs are kind of big. So I grabbed those, and then I grabbed 2 Chanel stems, and I didn't grab my glue gun now, but 2 Chanel stems to put the sign on with. But we'll see once we get it done exactly what we want to do, and everything is from the Dollar Tree except I'm not using my Dollar Tree scissors. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz scissors just because they're longer and they're sharper. So I'm going to use those to cut with, but everything is from Dollar Tree. So this is going to be, if I put a sign on it, it'll be a 1. And if I used all this, well, let's see how much I'm going to use, and then I'll tell you how much it costs to make at the end. So I'm going to cut the price, or the tag off here. And let's start with 1 color. Okay, so the tablecloth coming straight out of the bag, I didn't unfold it or anything, it seems to be almost 8 inches wide. So I'm going to cut strips of about 2 inches, and I'll scoop this down for you guys to see. For some reason, I don't know why, but I can't get my camera, the tripod, just hold my camera up a different angle for me. Every time I tighten it, just flops back down. So I need to work on that, but I hope you guys are able to see okay. So here's the tablecloth. So I'm going to do 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, and then that'll be 2 inches. So let me move this other stuff out of the way here, and I'm going to do this 2 inches. I thought about using my what do you call it, rotary cutter, because I thought it would be easier. And I have to say, this ain't cutting that easy with all these panels with these scissors, so I can imagine the Dollar Tree scissors, they probably would not be the best to try to cut through all these. Okay. And they don't have to be perfect. I mean, it's not like someone is going to, you know, go up and measure each strip to make sure that you cut them exactly straight. And I'm trying to hold them on the side just to keep them going straight. My scissors going straight, I should say. I'm going to move this down closer to me. I'm starting to cut at an angle. This might have been easier to do with my rotary cutter. Okay, and 1 more. So you can see this end is a little bit wider, it looks like, than this end. Just, well, actually it's not. It looks like, I thought it looked like it, but it's not. Okay, so you'd want to cut every tablecloth like that, but for right now I'm just going to cut it like this, and let me see, some of these on the end here are going to be double layered, so you want to cut down the middle. And this should be easy to do because you just follow the seam, and also it's not as thick. Or not the seam, but the fold. So those are all done. These are done. These should all be separate because they were in the middle. Yes, these, and now this one here on the other end, you want to do the same thing. You want to cut or fold it out so you have it separated right down the middle. Here. I'm going to cut a little bit off the end here because it's folded there and it doesn't want to open. Actually, these are already separated. Okay, so I only need to cut these. As you can see how I'm crooked there? So I'm just going to straighten this out. And flip it over. And straighten it out on that side too. And now I'm just going to cut down that fold mark again. Okay, so now I want to fold these in half because this, if I tie, would be really long. So I'm going to fold them in half. Sorry, I have the long strip here that I just cut. So now I'm going to fold it in half. Let me get this all out of the way. I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to cut it in the middle here. So I'm cutting them right in half. Right there. So now you got all these little pieces, and then you will just separate each one. I'm wondering if I should cut the ends or leave them straight across like that. I think I'm just going to leave mine straight across and see how it looks. So again, I'm going to take the long strip, I'm going to cut it in, or fold it in half, and then cut it in half. Right down the middle. Okay, after you pull a couple apart, you want to just start putting it on your wreath. I'm going to start on the second one here because I said this is my first time doing this, so I'm not sure exactly how many or how full it's going to look. So you want to just put it on. Let me turn it this way. You want to just put it on and just kind of tighten it. Put it through. I'm going to do, since I have all these green here, I'm going to do a bunch of green, and then I will go and pull them, move them around inside. What I'm doing is I'm grabbing by the knots here. Let me zoom in for you guys. I'm grabbing by the knot and just kind of tugging. I'm not pulling the string because you don't want them to stretch out. So I'll just move these over. I'm just going to show you a few since I already have the green cut. I just kind of make it even, just tie a knot, and just kind of tighten it there. I'm going to put these on, and then I'll be back because you don't need to watch me put all these on. That will take forever. I'm going to sit in front of the TV, put these all on, and then I will be back and show you what it looks like, and I'll finish decorating it then. Here is what it looks like with just one row done all the way around. So what I did was, on the back here, there's 6 sections for the wreath. But on each section, you see I've only done the second from the inside. I've only done that row, that bar, or whatever you want to call it. it looks good this way. You can't see the frame really. If you were to hang this up, if you fluffed it up good, you wouldn't even see the frame. But I'm going to add more because I want it really poofy. So I still have a lot left. I mean, look at all this. Look at this, just shows you how much I have left of one color alone. I mean, all these different sections here. The same with the green, dark green, and the light green. I have a lot left. So I only cut one tablecloth of each color. So I may get away with just using one of each, would be excellent, because then less cutting, less putting on, and also less money, because then it would only be $3 and $4 for the wireframe if you want just to leave it like that. But let me finish it and see what it looks like. I'm going to do the next row now. I'm going to put it on this outer row. So let me go do that and I will be back. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like with just one row done, in case you only wanted to do just one row, one section, one bar all the way around the wreath, and not, you know, do a lot. Because you could definitely get away with this. You could put a sign in the middle. I think like that would look really cute just like that. But I'm going to add more to it, so I will do that and I will be back. I'm not done with it, as you can tell, but I want to just show you the difference. These three sections here, I've done 2 rows, and these 3 sections here, I only did 1. So it's kind of flattened because I was holding it between my legs while trying to do the second row. As you can see, these 3 sections here, I've done 2 rows, these 3 sections, and then these 3 here, I've only done 1. So you can see the difference. It's a lot fuller with 2 rows, of course, than it is with 1. But like I said, you could get away with just 1 if you wanted. Anyways, I wanted to show you the difference before I continue. I'm going to go do these 3 sections and then I'll be back and we'll decorate it. Okay, here it is, all done. I think it's very full, and you're not going to believe how much of each color that I have left. I mean, look at this. I have tons of each color left of just the one tablecloth. I could easily make probably 1, maybe even 2 more wreaths with the tablecloth that I have left over. And like I said, I only used 1 of each color. I still have the second package here for each one. So this was a really good, cheap and easy wreath to make for any holiday, because you could do it in any color. They have so many different colors for tablecloths. So I have this one that says Luck of the Irish, which I'm leaning towards because you can read the whole sign. And then I have this one that says Irish Wishes and Shamrock Kisses. And that one, I guess if you fluff it out, you could read the whole sign also. I'm wondering, which one should I use? I can't decide, guys. I think I'm going to use that one. I'm not sure why, because I was leaning towards the other one, but I think I'm going to use this one. So what I need to do is, I'm heating up my glue gun. Okay, I'm going to take a pipe cleaner and I'm going to bend it in half. And I don't think it's not going to show on either side. I don't know where my tinsel went. Hold on. I have tinsel pipe cleaner right here. Actually, I'm going to use these Easter ones I have because they have a green in there. That wouldn't be as noticeable, I don't think, as these would. So I'm going to use these instead. So both of them I'm just going to fold in half. And then I'm going to hot glue them on the, let me get the wreath out of the way. I'm going to hot glue them on each side of the sign here. Let me bend it a little just so it sits in there. Okay. Okay. So let's let that cool off. And I'm looking to see if I have anything here. Use the back of my paint stick. Hold that down. Use my, it's a little bit, let me use that. And this to hold it up. Okay. Okay, we'll let that dry and then I will put it on the wreath. Okay, it's cool now, so I'm going to stick this on here. And let's see. I guess it'd be easier if I just turned it over. And I'm going to wrap it around the crossbars here. There's a crossbar here and a crossbar there. I'm going to wrap it around there because that's in the middle and that will hold it. Okay, I'm going to bring it up here and show you. So what I did was I took this part of the chenille stem and I wrapped it underneath this bar right here. And then I took this one up and I wrapped it underneath there. So I'll take the two edges then and twist them together. I did that the same on both sides, but I want to make sure it's exactly where I want it to be before I do that. Oh, it's turning. I didn't expect that. But it looks like it's in a good spot. So let me lock it down here. Maybe when I get it tighter, it will be better and not move. And if it does, we'll just put another pipe cleaner on it because I did not turn my hot glue off yet. And I'm just going to twist it. Oh, well, I thought that helped, but it didn't. But if it's up against your door, it's not going to move. But I'm going to put another pipe cleaner on it just because I don't want it to move at all. So let me grab another one. Again, I'm going to fold it in half. And I'm going to do it at the top here. And actually, I don't even have to hot glue it because it's got this hanger. I'm just going to wrap it around the hanger and get it in the middle of the hanger there. Let me see if I... Okay. And I'm just going to tuck it in here. Both of them. I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, that worked. So what I did was I just put it through the hanger, and then actually I'm showing you all this upside down, aren't I? Sorry about that, but I put it on the hanger here, and then should have done a little bit, and then I just wrapped it around this first bar. I just kept wrapping it around. I should have probably twisted it a little bit on the hanger so it didn't move, but here it's not moving at all now. So that worked. So I think we're done with it. This is it. I'm going to leave it like this. I really like how it came out. Like I said, it was a very easy and inexpensive wreath to make. So I used 3 different colors. So really, I didn't even use $1 for each color because I still, like I said, have so much left over. I have way over half of it still left over. So let's say 50 cents even for one of those. That was $1.50. The wreath form, so it's $2.50, $1, $3.50. $3.50 for this. Oh, here, let me put, well, I don't put hangers on these all the time. When I sell them, I do, but when I use them for myself, I don't. I just hang mine from here, but you get another chenille stem and put a hanger there to hang your wreath from. Mine just slips right over my wreath holder on my door. So this is all I'm going to add to this wreath. It was a very inexpensive and easy wreath to make. I won't even say I spent $3 on the tablecloth because I still have way over more than half of the tablecloth left. So let's say even 50 cents for each color. That's $1.50. The sign was $1. The wreath form was $1. So that's what, $3.50 I spent. Easy to make. Everything from the Dollar Tree. So I hope you guys liked it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you to do so. And if you do, please click that bell so you always get notified when I post a new video. So until next time, thanks everyone for watching. Bye-bye.